Why'd you stop and look at me?
Because you're looking at me weird.
No, I'm just looking at you. I'm wearing lipstick for the first time in like a really long time, so I just feel really...
All I hear is, see you.
Hi guys, it is Jessie and Stacey with Chapter Chicks, and we are here to do Novel Notions 11.
Yes, it is time for us to do Novel Notions that we wanted to do. So we decided to do must-read classics. Because classics are very important to us. We love reading them, and there's some... Not a lot of people like classics, but there are some classics that you must read.
You just have to read.
You gotta read them. They're
Hence
awesome.
the Novel Notion.
They're a classic for a reason.
Right. And we each picked 5, but we're not doing them in any particular order.
And feel free to do this Novel Notions yourself if there's classics that you feel people must read.
Because there are classics people must read. It's pretty obvious that everyone needs to read Edgar Allan Poe, but I picked a specific Edgar Allan Poe poem or story that I think everyone needs to read, and that is The Telltale Heart.
Ooh!
I love that one. It's so good, and it is also referenced a lot in like media and like cartoons.
Everything.
It's something that if you know, you're hip to the little jokes and stuff. So
yes. I love classics. I've said that many times, and this time I tried to showcase classics that I feel like are must-reads, but not ones that everyone particularly knows about, because I love Edgar Allan Poe, and I would love to say that, but good thing Jessica said it, because it was a must-read.
Ouch!
So the first one I picked is The Jungle by Upton Sinclair. I don't know if it's Upton Sinclair or...
It's Upton.
Upton Sinclair.
I think.
I'm pretty sure it's Upton. I've always said Upton. This book is very gruesome. It's not a fluffy piece at all. It's actually started the food revolution here in America because the author has quoted been saying that in this book he was aiming for America's hearts, but instead he hit their stomach. So it started the FDA and it started a food revolution, all because of this book. So it's a really good read, but it's very gruesome.
Very. I haven't read it, but that's what I've heard. The next one that I picked was something that pretty much every YA lover reads, but it is, it's mentioned in so many YA books that to get the references, it's something that you have to read, and that is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. It is one of my all-time favorite books, not just classics. It's so good.
It is very good.
It's so good.
It is so good.
It's definitely worth a read. It gets a little boring at first, but
the first 10 chapters.
It picks up really quickly, and then it stays.
That was one of the books that got me back into reading before Twilight, was Jane Eyre.
That's what made me want to start going to Borders, and I would just go into the literature section instead of the YA section and just be like, eh.
I love you.
I love your books, yours.
The next must-read classic for me is The Last of the Mohicans by James Fenimore Cooper. I love the book. I've seen the movie and I've heard tidbits about the story here and there, but it's nothing compared to the book. It's really good. I feel like with us being part Native American, that's what my love for it came from so much, but it is so good. So what you get with Last of the Mohicans, it's kind of like a hero adventure that paints Native Americans in a good light, and it's also a bit of a romance, so it's very good.
Ooh, romantic.
It's very good.
The next book that I picked is, again, it's kind of another like modern classic, but it's The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. And I chose The Hobbit over Lord of the Rings because Lord of the Rings is actually really awesome and really good and stuff, but it's kind of super boring at the same time.
I've heard that.
And The Hobbit is the exact opposite. It's amazing the whole time. It has its boring parts, but it's really, really good. It's really interesting, and it really sets up. It's more diverse. I feel like more people can enjoy it, and only a certain group of people can really enjoy the Lord of the Rings. I feel like. And the Hobbit is the prequel to Lord of the Rings.
Another classic I think that is a must-read is The Call of the Wild and White Thing by Jack London. This is referenced in Vampire Diaries a couple times.
It's referenced a lot. Jack London is one of the big references.
It is so good. His writing is amazing. The main characters, and both of them are dogs. It's from a dog perspective. One is about a dog who's a domestic dog that gets lost in the wild, and another one is about a wild dog who's been turned domestic. And you get so into these characters. You figure that you won't be so invested in a character that's a dog, but you are. You feel like you are a dog when you're reading it. It is so good. It's so good. I loved it. But it does get gruesome at times as well. But Jack London's writing is just mwah.
All the best ones get gruesome at some time. The next one that I picked is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. It's what can you say about these books? They're just so good. They cut to your core, and they just...
Ooh, cut to your core. That's a good one, Jessica.
Oh, thank you.
That's good.
They do, though. They're so good. I love them.
I haven't read that one yet, though.
I would read that
What
one.
is it about? I don't
again.
even really know. I think I know what it's about, but I'm not sure.
I don't really remember what's a spoiler or not, but it's basically about these two kids, and something crazy happens, and a man is on trial, and their dad is the lawyer. And then there's this neighbor, and he's all like...
My next must-read classic is Phantom of the Opera by Gaston Lennox. I have talked about this before, about how amazing it is. The book is just amazing. Gaston Lennox is an amazing writer. He makes you feel like there is a real Phantom of the Opera. There is points in the book where I really do believe that he thinks there is. But it is really good. It's a must-read. I love it. I want to reread it.
Another one that I think is so good. They're actually making a movie out of it soon, so if you read it first, you're going to really understand it. And it also really represents the time period so well, and that is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald.
I haven't read it yet.
I had to read it for school, and it's one of the only books that I was actually able to read for school without feeling like I had to read it for school. Like, even really good books, when you have to read it for school, you don't want to read them. Mm-hmm. But this one I really did end up getting really into, and it does have it's a mystery and a love story, and it's so good.
And my last must-read classic, I really don't think this is considered a classic yet.
It's a modern classic.
But it definitely will be a classic, and that is Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice. That book is just amazing.
So good.
A lot of times, have you read it? A lot of times
you talk about it.
A lot of times when you have seen the movie before you read the book, you get extremely spoiled on the book to the point where you can't enjoy the book at all. Like, true spoiled, not just like, oh my god, I know what color his hair is, type of thing. Like, it truly ruins the book for you. That's what happened to me with Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility.
It was hard to get through. I really enjoyed Pride and Prejudice though, just because I love the movie so much. Mm-hmm. But Pride and Prejudice was hard to get through. The only thing that was different was Darcy's letter. Mm-hmm. Oh my god!
It's the same way with Sense and Sensibility and Little Women. Little Women is like the movie to a T.
Like, they even have some of the same lines.
There's only like one scene where they're like guessing the shapes of animals of clouds. That's not in the movie, and that's it.
But again, I did also love the movie so much that I also enjoyed that book as well.
Anyways, but that happens with me a lot with books. Like, it's really hard for me to pick them back up, and I still enjoy reading it afterwards, but during reading it can be like pulling teeth sometimes. But with Interview with a Vampire, I love the movie, but the book is written so well. It's almost borderline poetry. It is amazing, and I just loved it. There's not one aspect of that book that I did not enjoy. It was I'm so looking forward to getting back to the rest of that series, because it was just so good.
I'm looking forward to starting that series. I need to get it. And
it's the first time that a movie did the book justice. Like, they're a perfect matchup together. Like, the actors in the movie are perfectly portrayed in the book. You imagine. It's so good. It's just so good. You have to read it. I loved it! Alright, guys, those were our top...
I want to say something first. Those are out of the classics that we have read.
Yes.
Not all classics in general, because we can't give our opinion on whether or not you should read those or not.
But those are just, in our opinions, the classics that are worth a look. Mm-hmm. Because, like, some of the ones I mentioned are not really fun or exciting, per se, like The Jungle. But after you read it, like, after you read the first page and you put it down, you're like, wow, I am really good. I'm really glad that I experienced that book.
I am really good.
I'm really good at experiencing that book.
I think that classics are something that you really have to read, because they're one of those things that just everybody in intelligent world knows something about.
I think that you must read classics because I think they're so sewn into our culture that you don't realize how much they're sewn into our culture until you actually read them.
Yeah.
And then you see pieces of it
all
in your daily
life
everywhere, and it's like, I know what that means.
Yeah.
I feel smart. I love when you watch a cartoon when you were younger, and then you watch it again when you're older, and then like you finally get one of the jokes in it.
They're all dirty jokes. I didn't understand them. Like, SpongeBob.
I know. I loved. My favorite one was from Aladdin when the genie goes "et tu brute" when he's trying to turn him into a prince. I'm like, I know what that means now.
Gotcha.
I was like, that's Caesar.
They put in humor for adults that have to watch it 750 times because
they'll let their kids watch it. People don't let their kids watch Barney 107 times because nobody likes Barney. But they don't let them watch Finding Nemo 1,000,000 times. Wait.
God, did you see they're making a second Finding
Oh,
Nemo?
I know, I see that.
Alright, done with this video. We're gonna stop.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed the top 10. Our top 10 must-read classics. If there's a must-read classic that you think that we must read, then you must tell us in the down bar. Did you like that?
That's very nice.
We hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye, guys.